What's going on, everyone? This Nerd Informer. We haven't been on in seems like weeks.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. One of the last things we posted was Comic-Con. And that was a great adventure. But what's coming is even better.
It's coming.
I cannot wait for Washington, D.C.
Oh yeah, that's coming. That's next week.
It is. Definitely gonna get some videos up on YouTube with the event and meet Michael J. Fox.
We did Comic-Con podcast last week, but we didn't put it up, did we? We put it on YouTube.
We did on YouTube because of the opening. No one would really see it, and they can't really probably wouldn't want to listen to us on a podcast with that.
It was pretty good though. Check it out.
But
all right.
We're gonna go with some random stuff Ian found. And I want to know these crazy facts.
They're just crazy random facts that you don't know you need to know until you hear them and you're like, I don't need to know that. I'll give you an example. A gallon of gasoline contains 31,000 calories.
That's insane.
That's a lot.
You'd be
the average person should eat between 2,000 and 2,500 calories a day. So a gallon of gasoline is equivalent to about 15 days of food. So
imagine taking that all down in one sitting. Man, you'd be so obese.
That that would take Tyler about 11 seconds to eat.
I was guessing about 8. But I mean, that's insane. I want to know how they figured that one out, or why they would figure that one out.
I know some of the stuff. It does. Like, I don't even understand how they got there in life to where they needed to figure that out. Because some of the stuff's just pretty crazy. Are you going to start already?
Yeah, that's number 1.
We're 11 seconds into this podcast, and you can't control yourself.
I can't anymore. It's I've just accepted it, and the only time I yawn is on the podcast.
It's kind of what I do now. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah, but I have to yawn again. God damn it! All right, 2.
We're gonna get a counter. I got to figure out a way to put it up. A counter.
There's a way. And I already feel another one coming. God damn it!
Not even on purpose.
No, if I even hear yawn or even like think of yawn, I'm yawning, and it's really weird. But I can't control it anymore.
Oh, that's it. We're done. We're this already off the rails.
Stop talking about yawning.
We're a couple days late on a podcast and we're already off the rails and forgot how to do it.
Oh my god. All right, let's go through this list because some of them are really interesting. This one I'll do the next one.
You want to take a nap first, or you want to?
Please. Rendezvous next week.
Same time, same channel.
Same time, and God, I can't stop. I can't stop.
Want me to just do the list and you just grab your blankie and
yeah. No, the next one, it says Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Why does Barbie have a full name?
I want to know the same thing. And is the lady in the picture actually the one that's named Barbie?
I think it's just a little girl playing with it.
You're probably right. Yeah, it says back in 1959, Ruth Handler unveiled the first ever Barbie, which she based on her daughter. So I am right. No shit. Okay, Barbara's favorite German doll when she was God, I can't stop yawning. When she was first created, Barbie's full name was Barbie Millicent Roberts. Over the time, Barbie's name was shortened to the name we know today, Barbie. That's pretty fucking cool. I didn't know that.
That's a weird middle name. Millicent?
The person's a billionaire now because of Barbie doll.
Yeah, and her family.
Those fuckers are worth a lot of money.
I know, man. People that collect those things, if you can get
to just go with it.
You just embrace it.
Yep.
You have broke the counter already.
I don't know what it is. But I've seen like people on Pawn Stars. They go up there and they sell these Barbies that are like first editions, and they're like
unopened first editions,
thousands of dollars.
It's crazy, man.
Fucking insane, dude.
I collect a lot of stuff, but I don't think I could collect Barbie.
No.
I don't know. It doesn't really go with my
Taylor?
decor.
Would. But I'm just saying. He would.
You don't understand, man. It's worth a lot of money. You don't get it. I got an 800.
I remember
I got an 800
he
credit
used to
score. I
play.
can afford all the Barbies I want.
He used to play Barbies with my cousin.
He still does.
Oh, he does to this day. Zoom meeting, they're like playing with them.
They Zoom videos and playing with Barbie dolls back and forth. Okay, now your turn. Make Barbie.
When he found out he was having a girl, he's like, yes, because then he could just go in there and play, and then get mad when she wants to play with her own toys.
I don't know what happened, but I promise you, she's not playing with my Barbies.
Yeah,
I'm not sharing.
Nope. Let's go to our next fact.
Now I want to start collecting Barbies. Water bottles have expiration dates. Now I've heard this before. And
I have too.
I think that they do it because anything that has to do with food or beverage, they have to expire at some point. And
like the container themselves, right?
Maybe. So I know water obviously can't go bad.
No.
So it says, when is the last time you checked the expiration date on a plastic water bottle? Although water itself cannot expire, the plastic the water is packaged in does. According to reports, the plastic will leach into the liquid once expired, especially when exposed to heat. The toxicity contained in the plastic materials enters the water. There is no precise way to predict when the bottle's water will expire, but companies print standard 2-year expiration dates.
So really, it could be like 6 months, and you're just poisoning yourself.
Oh yeah, you're just pumping just liquefied plastic into your body, and they can't figure out why everybody has COVID, and it's all because of water bottles.
It was a half yawn. Half yawn.
I'm counting it. I'm taking it.
You think they would make something different container wise so it wouldn't expire?
You would think so. And then they say water bottles don't like they're not biodegradable, right? So how are they decomposing if they have water sitting in them for?
I guess it's just the toxins touching a water based for so long it just wears away.
Maybe.
That'd be my guess. I mean, I don't want to. I mean,
weird.
And it's pretty weird. And companies are not really going to make a. God, I'm going to yawn again. I was about to do it. I don't think companies make those kind of things where it wouldn't. Yeah, like you said, and maybe there's like a law that they have to expire, because if they didn't, then the water company wouldn't be making as much money.
Yeah, it might be a money deal. I don't think water can go bad. I don't know. I'm not a water expert.
Let's see what the next one is.
The next one's pretty funny.
More people have cell phones than toilets. Oh, I totally see that. Let's read about it. It says, according to the UN reports, there are 6 billion mobile phone users around the world, while only 2.5 billion of the world's 7 billion people have access to toilets. It is important to note that toilets have been around for centuries, whereas cell phones have only been around for about 30 years.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that more people have cell phones than toilets.
I totally believe it.
I don't believe it. How's that possible?
Why? Because in my house, there's 5 cell phones, 2 toilets. You got to think about it.
All right, I guess
people that have like 10 kids, 10 cell phones.
I guess if you think about it that way,
maybe
you're probably right. I guess you're right. You go into Walmart, there's like 6 toilets and 80,000 people.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. All right. You're right once, bro. Okay.
I'm going to fucking yawn again. My God, I don't know what it is.
We're going to do a podcast where you just yawn. And
that's all it is. I don't say anything.
That's all we do. We don't talk. All we do. It's got to be a YouTube video.
I think what I'm trying to think of not yawning. And while I'm thinking of not yawning, I'm thinking of the word yawn. And then it just makes me yawn. Trust me. It's weird, but it's the truth.
This is the only time you ever yawn. Like I've never seen you yawn any other time.
Nope.
Then when the second we hit record, it's just yawn time.
I don't know. Not even at work. I don't even yawn.
Right.
It's super fucking
You're making me yawn now, damn it.
There we go. I see it. No, okay, what was that? Your
bitch.
seventh one?
You bastard.
Uh,
Anyway,
you got the next one, bro.
what were we doing? Okay. High heels were initially invented for men.
I've heard this, but I have not read about it.
So back in the 10th century, horse riders were mostly men, figured out that shoes with a slight heel helped their foot stay more firmly into the stirrups. The idea spread quickly, and soon enough, armies of men were wearing heels. By the 17th century, heeled shoes were a major fashion trend for both men and women, as they were a symbol of high status. I can see like a cowboy
boot,
but not like stilettos. You're not doing much in stilettos, bro.
Why is everyone 8 inches taller?
I mean, I wear them on the weekend sometimes, but that's never.
I know, right? That's just your personal life.
And I don't even ride horses anymore.
Exactly. I used to.
And I miss my stilettos.
Literally. I did ride horses when I was little.
Did you yawn the whole time you were riding?
Yeah. It was all a blur. You know what I mean? I don't want to get too far into that one, but one day we'll have a podcast about this.
That's gonna be the best podcast we ever do. Talk about it.
It's gonna have to be under like
we're gonna have to put our masks on and
undiscovered mysteries or something.
Yes.
We're gonna have to do something like that. Talk about our personal lives.
Gonna have to, yeah.
The next one. Croissants aren't French. I never thought they were.
I
guess they have the sound of it. It says when you think of French pastries, croissants are definitely the first thing that comes to mind. But surprisingly, they didn't originate in France. God, I can't make it a sentence. The croissant-shaped pastry was actually invented in Vienna, Austria, back in the 13th century. I swear to God, if I yawn again, it is believed that in the early 1800s, a Venice baker began selling the delicious pastry in Paris, and the rest is history. They made it definitely sound like a French name, but I didn't think it came.
There's a farmer's market that they do every Saturday in St. Pete. They just get this old guy. I don't know if he's still.
I think you told me this.
He makes the best chocolate-filled croissants, man. Like I would drive up there every Saturday to get his croissants. They were so good.
Do you think he's dead?
It might be. I think when's the last time I went? I went probably. COVID was happening, so it's been within a year, and I don't think he was there.
It's a flea market?
It's like an outdoor farmer's market.
Okay, dude, we should totally go.
But it's cool, man. They got everything you can think of there. And it's all hippie, all the hippies are out there making their soap and
oh my God.
I saw that bitch.
Son of a bitch. It's like 97 right now.
My counter broke 9 minutes ago. We're 14 minutes into a recording.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know what it is.
Oh, but now you're making me.
Yeah, it's all right.
Bastard. All right.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the background app where it's just blurry and I'm blurry, so you can't see me yawning.
No, you blur everything out but your mouth when you yawn.
Exactly.
What's he doing?
Just the word yawn.
Just the word yawn triggers it. I'm just gonna do that tomorrow at work. Just walk around.
Don't, because it is. It's it triggers. It's horrible. All night now. I'm gonna be up all night yawning. It's 4 a.m. Haven't you stopped yet?
Pamela's gonna be like, "Yeah, one more time, motherfucker."
Yep. On to the next one.
This one's
yours.
Bubble wrap was initially invented as wallpaper.
I don't know how the fuck they'd make that work. And why? I mean, why?
So bubble
how big
wrap
are the bubbles?
I know, right? There's a little bubble,
like an average size.
I can see like a kid's playroom, but then once you're
that's actually a great idea for a kid's playroom.
Not if it's in my house, because I'd fucking burn the thing down about 3 minutes into popping bubbles.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
it'd be perfect for like toddlers that run into walls.
I've got,
you know what I mean?
Or your brother when he runs around.
Yes, it would be perfect for them. It'd be a very quiet room, you'd think, if it was completely covered in bubble wrap. Like the sound would stay in.
Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah, there's be no escaping it. You even put it on the door.
Yeah, because it's like those cones, but it's round.
Yeah,
What I mean?
exactly.
Like
That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
huh.
Oh, sorry. You can go on with the story on that one.
I'm gonna go to Home Depot and buy a roll of bubble wrap, and we're gonna test this out.
Got some in the garage.
Saving that for later.
Yep.
All right, what was I doing? I'm gonna read this. Okay,
yeah,
so
I'm gonna read it.
bubble wrap is definitely fun to play with, but imagine having it as wallpaper around your house. Back in 1957, two engineers attempted to create textured wallpaper that would be affordable for everyone. Unfortunately, the idea did not take off. 3 years later, IBM needed to ship fragile data processors and looked for something that would protect their components. Bubble wrap.
Imagine the fuckers that accidentally created that.
I know, right?
Now everyone in the world needs it.
Everybody that ships it with everybody ships now, so everybody needs bubble wrap.
Yep.
I wonder who makes bubble wrap.
Wow, this is I know, right?
Is there a company? I mean, obviously,
probably IBM bought them out.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like somebody's got to own bubble wrap now.
Yeah. I wonder who that is.
I'm gonna Google that for the next podcast.
I'm gonna read the next one.
The next podcast is gonna be all about.
I actually did not know this.
I've actually heard about this.
It says pen caps have a hole in the top of them to prevent choking. That's actually pretty cool. I had no idea. I was always wondering why that fucking hole was there. And it says there have been a lot of theories circulating around about why some pen companies such as Bic Crystal added a hole in the top of the pen caps. According to Bic, if someone accidentally swallows the pen cap, the hole at the top will allow passage of air to prevent the user from choking.
A pen cap's pretty big to choke on. It's long and awkward.
Yeah, and you'd think that hole's way too small to even get enough oxygen.
Right, and you think that
they'd make you suffer?
Just joking. They don't want you to die, but they give you just
enough.
But that's weird. Like you think if a cap got when you swallowed it, you'd be able to grab it. Like the end of the cap. Because
why not make it like a candy cap? So if you accidentally eat it, it just dissolves.
because
water really quick.
I would be eating bags of pens for lunch. That's why.
He has an obsession with pens.
It's like candy.
Yep. I'm gonna make that a thing.
We should do that, can't you? I wonder if ants will get. Ants would probably get to it.
Maybe.
Maybe ants not. All over your desk. I'm gonna look into that.
Good point.
I don't think I'd want candy. I would because I'd eat them, but all right. Anyway, that's your third bag of pens today.
Yep.
You fat bastard.
Just keep bringing them.
Just keep them coming. Thank God for Bic.
Exactly.
All right. The next one is T-shirts were invented for bachelors that could not sew or fix buttons. That one makes total sense.
Completely.
Believe it or not, T-shirts were invented over 100 years ago. Back in 1904, Cooper Underwear Company started advertising their new product, T-shirts, to bachelors who could not sew or replace buttons. At the time, the T-shirts were completely white, and the trend picked up quickly. That makes
imagine the
sense.
Fucker to make the first T-shirt.
I know.
Like, how smart would they have to be to create the shirt themselves 100 years ago?
Right. And the design you look now is obviously simplistic, but to come up with that
and like all the threading. How, like back then, how would you think that they would thread a shirt? You know what I mean? Would it be like very uncomfortable and you'd have a bunch of people paying them a couple cents?
Would they use cotton? I guess we'd have to use cotton. It'd probably be softer, I think, because it'd be cotton. I mean, what else would they use? I don't know.
I would love to like just go through and watch like How's It Made episodes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? On certain things like this.
I love that show. That show's so good.
I love falling asleep to that show. And just watching that show and see like random things being made. Definitely. It's a good one to put on. But
makes sense.
Yeah. I want to figure out how they figured out how to make a shirt.
I know, like think about like cavemen ran around just naked, basically.
That's what I'm saying.
Then they started using leaves.
Like, what was the first tool to make it?
And like, you don't really have any modesty at that point because everybody's naked and you don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. And the guy makes it, and everyone's like, "What a freak!"
Right?
You know what I mean?
You guys are freaks. You guys are wearing clothes. You guys are freaks.
Yep. And then all he did was just burn it, and then never said anything again
Right.
until 100 years, a billion years.
And then somebody else made it, and like, I got you, bitch.
Yep. Son of a bitch. You just see scriptures on the walls in the caves, but one person has a shirt on.
Yeah.
Fuck is that? It's Frank.
Oh God.
Jeez. Here's
That's
another
great.
one. We'll go to the next one. It says 270,000 trees are cut down each day for toilet paper. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
It's over
Well,
$1 million. I mean, 1 million trees every week.
Unless COVID hits, and then it's 700,000 trees are cut down each day.
The shortage, oh my God.
It was so stupid.
Why would you attack toilet paper? You know what I mean?
Well,
We don't.
I guess people thought, like, I think part of it is once a few people start doing it, right?
Oh, the thing is, it's the news.
It's the news, and then like, okay, if I go to the store and I don't need toilet paper, but I know I got enough toilet paper to last for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna hoard. I'm just gonna go buy toilet paper.
Yeah.
But I know that everybody else in the world is buying pallets of it. Like, I have to buy it when I go to the store because that's the only time I'll ever be able to get it. Because I know if I come back in 2 weeks, it'll be gone. So it forces everyone to be hoarders at that point.
It was funny because that was actually a thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
People are freaking about toilet paper. Just the other day I went to work. Oh, when I was on my way to work, I stopped at the gas station Wawa, and I'm going there. There was 3 people there, and they looked like they were a family, like in different cars because they're kind of talking to each other. They all had fucking gas cans. I'm like, I'm not joking. The first guy had 3 fucking 5-gallon gas cans filling up, and I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, dude, rookie,
maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
Right? Not us, right? It's all right. And so I go there. I'm just like looking at him. I just looked at the guy and I kind of shook my head. I'm like, fucking idiot. Like, this is the problem.
These storm
fuckers,
coming,
and
maybe
like, of course,
maybe they owned a lawn service, bro. You don't know.
Of course, the plate says like New York.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Dick, get out of here.
It's gonna rain, bro. It's cool. You don't need 98 gallons of gas in your house getting ready to explode.
He literally filled up his tank and then filled up 3 5-gallons. And there's 2 other people in different cars that I'm pretty sure they're all together. They live in the same household. So the dad's like, we're going out at 5 in the morning. We're getting 40 gallons of gas. That's what they did. We're all filling up our cars. Like, dude, I don't even think a chair is gonna blow over on Saturday. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be working. This guy's like, move.
The guy's gonna go out in his garage and light a cigarette and blow his house apart.
And that's what's gonna happen.
He's got 98 gallons of gas in the garage. People are so stupid. It's the same idiots that run their generators in the house because they need electricity.
Oh yeah, and then they're dead.
And then they kill the whole family because they needed to watch SpongeBob.
Jeez. Fucking idiots. But like, you can't fix stupid.
That's insane.
And it's just like, I mean, it's just gotten worse. Like, why gas? I mean, the storm's gonna be here one day.
Right.
I don't know what he's thinking.
I don't know. I gotta go to the gas station.
Yeah, right.
I need toilet paper and gas.
It's ridiculous. But back to the subject of people, 270,000 trees going to cut down. The story is, it says the fact is great. The fact is a great one to pull out during an awkward silence. According to industry
I'm doing
experts, yep, each day 270,000 trees are cut down in order to keep up with the global demand of toilet paper. Interestingly, Americans alone use about 34 million rolls of toilet paper a day. Damn. That's just sad, dude.
It's a lot of ass wiping, bro. What are you eating?
When are we going to get back to using like washable cloths?
I'm not doing that laundry, bro. I'll jump in the shower.
I'm not either.
I will jump in the shower, pal.
It's like,
that's what I was saying. Like, if I run out of toilet paper, I have a shower. Like, I'm not gonna just roll around in shit because I don't have any toilet paper.
You'd be surprised at how many people would. You know what I mean?
Oh well, I can't wait. But I guess we're just gonna ride
Yep.
this out.
Oh, there's a carpet.
Him and the dog are rubbing her ass on the
Yep.
carpet. We both got worms. What are you doing?
Exactly, dude. 34 million rolls a day. That's insane.
That's a lot.
That's insane.
That's a lot. All right, what are we doing next? I guess we'll sidetrack. M&M's, the candy, stands for Mars and Murray.
Never knew that.
Never knew that. Never heard that.
Cool.
While snacking away on your bag of M&Ms, did you ever stop to consider what the M&Ms stand for? Well, back in the early 1940s, Forrest Mars found a way to coat chocolate drops in hard candy shells. Then approached his good friend Bruce Murray, who also happened to be the son of Hershey's founder.
Of course.
Right. That's
how it goes.
That's how that works. And the two decided to join forces and start a business together. The pals took the first letter of their last names and created M&M. In the beginning, M&Ms were actually made up of Hershey's chocolate.
Oh,
that makes sense.
I didn't know that.
Nah, neither. The next one is actually cool.
So a couple of rich bastards got even more rich off of M&Ms.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this one's. Here we go. $1 bills only last 18 months.
Seems a little short to me because I got some old ass dollar bills.
Especially the ones that are like graded,
right,
with mistakes. Lies. It says coins are quite a hassle to carry around, but most countries prefer having coins as their equivalent of $1 bill, because they last much longer. According to the reports, U.S. dollar bills, which is the most used type of bill, can only be used for 18 months before it has to be replaced due to tearing, dirt, and fading. I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
Because
I mean, you got to imagine a lot of them get destroyed, though. So I guess maybe that's an average.
Maybe it has a process when it goes through the bank. They see, okay, this bill's bad. Pull it, and then we're gonna make a new one.
Maybe they harvest it and destroy it and replace it.
I think so.
Because you can't just keep printing. Well, we can, but you're not supposed to just keep printing money and
No, you know they are.
Oh yeah, without taking some of it out of circulation.
The dollar is not worth a dollar.
So you got to imagine there's probably a certain amount that gets destroyed naturally throughout
a day.
So I'm sure that's a good number because there's a lot of.
Imagine working at that place and having to watch you burn $1 billion. Wow.
You mean 999 million?
Imagine that. That would suck.
Because I got bills that have older dates than 18 months. You know what I mean? Like, I got bills that are a couple of years old. It's got to be the average, I guess.
I look at my bill. It's only says 6 months. Oh, it's like it's about to get destroyed.
They should self-destruct in 18 months.
Yep.
Like all the money that you have in your wallet just burns up when it gets to the 18-month mark. You either gotta go to the titty bar or it's gonna burn up. It's up to you.
Exactly.
And is it only dollar bills?
Oh, yeah, right. Gotta use this one somehow.
That's what I'm saying.
Your turn, bro.
All right. The blob of toothpaste on the toothbrush is called a nurdle. That
I've never heard that.
I've never thought about that. What you would call the blob of toothpaste on the end, other than a blob of toothpaste?
I'm just saying that toothbrush in that picture looks extremely painful.
That's not a soft bristle. That is
that's
a wire brush that someone has put toothpaste on.
It looks like sandpaper.
That's why people don't have teeth in the 1800s, because they've sanded them down to nothing.
Pepsodent.
Jesus, that thing looks nasty.
It is. I imagine that it's just full of chemicals in that before they figured out what it was.
Special. This must be a really old picture. Pepsodent? The fuck is that?
It's probably like just baking soda with like paste. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of people used to brush their teeth with just baking soda.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I've seen that.
And I guess it's like one of the cleaner ways to do it.
No, it doesn't sound.
It doesn't sound appetizing.
No.
Next time you try it though, make sure you use vinegar and baking soda. Just do it. Trust me. Just trust
Is
me.
he having a seizure?
Yes.
Why does he have rabies?
Oh man, just the feeling of that and how disgusting that would taste.
Oh God, that would be gross. I'm doing it.
You have to.
Doing it.
Did you read about it?
I'm about to.
Okay, I'll shut up.
I digress. Everything has a name. Even a blob of toothpaste on one smears on her toothbrush. According to Reuters, a nurdle is a wave-like blob of toothpaste applied to the toothbrush. Hilariously, GlaxoSmithKline, the owner of Aquafresh brand, liked the word so much it created Nurdle World.
Why have I never even heard of that?
Probably because we have other things to do than read about toothpaste, I'm assuming.
I'm gonna ask Jamie tomorrow because you've never heard of Nerdle World?
You're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you haven't heard of that. This is why you don't have any friends.
That's not true. That wasn't nice.
There's so many other reasons.
There we go. Captain Crunch real name is Horatio. Horatio. Are you right?
Horatio.
Yeah, Horatio. Magellan. It's Magellan or Magellan. Crunch. Why? I don't even want to know that. I just name him a badass pirate.
I know. Now you ruined it. I don't even want to eat Captain Crunch anymore.
I don't want to cut the roof of my mouth.
Can you?
No thanks.
Can you bring me some Horatio? Please?
After I eat it, can I go to the dentist or the emergency room?
I got a blob of toothpaste. That's a nurdle. You can nurdle your teeth after you're done with Horatio. No. you can nurdle your teeth when you're done with Horatio.
No.
That's a different video you don't want to watch.
Yes. Says there are a handful of facts many Captain Crunch lovers don't know. The loved captain was actually named after a famous explorer, Ferdinand Magellan. We're gonna say Magellan. And his ship is called the SS Guppy. Interestingly, the cereal was created in the 1960s when kids revealed they preferred crunchy cereal over soggy foods. This is where the name Captain Crunch was thought up. So now I kind of want to look up the Explorer to see what he looked like, if there's any resemblance. I look, it's exactly identical. What?
It's exactly him.
Hell no. I love that cereal. I haven't had it in forever though, and I have to let it. I can't eat it crunchy. I like to soak it. You gotta
get the berries in it. The Captain Crunch berries.
They have one that's just berries.
Now it's just berries. You can get just berries.
It's legit. I haven't had it in years, but
I know. I'm not a cereal guy anymore.
The only cereal I like to eat is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I like that. I will buy a box of cereal just because I haven't had cereal in a long time. Like, man, I really want that. And then I get it home and I eat a bowl of it and I don't eat anything else ever again. And I just end up throwing it away.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know what it happens every time.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or I get the only other one I eat is Honey Bunches of Oats, which can't go wrong with that. With some almonds in it, can't go wrong.
My mom used to buy grape nuts.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's the really hard balls that would break your teeth.
Yep.
You'd be like, all right, here's your cereal. I'm like, that's not cereal, that's rocks.
It's just torture, Mom.
Would you go in the yard and find a box of rocks for me to eat? Like, that's basically what it was. You couldn't let it soak long enough to get soft. Like you just couldn't do it. You just had to. You had to.
Like, all right, and I broke my tooth.
You had to man up and muscle through it, and that's it.
Nah, fuck that.
All right, it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
The average person spends 6 months of their life at a red light.
I could see that.
Because every red light is like 17 hours.
If you take Colonial, you'll be on that all day. You know what I mean?
At least you'll get home. You take Cape Bridge, and it'll be 3 days.
No, man, it's nothing but green lights, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, green.
It's all right. It's all right. Let it soak in. It's it's your new way of going home. It used to be.
It used to be.
Yeah, I know. Every time I was just riding in the car, I'm like, you know what? This is the fastest ride home. I look in my rearview mirror. I'm like, there's the end. Every time. And then I'd usually just give you the middle finger.
You son of a bitch.
I'll do it. I'm like, oh, there he is.
Worst
Oh,
ride
yeah.
home ever. Just
Yep.
awful.
And then I was just
You have so much time to give me the middle finger
I was
because we're
getting
in
fast
traffic
food
for
the other
so
day,
long.
and I see you on K Parkway. I'm like, that's right. He took K Parkway. That's what I called you. I'm
I
like, are you on K Parkway?
I had to be over there. Okay,
It's
I
all
didn't
right.
do it by choice.
It's all right. It's all right. I know that it was the fastest way. I'm like, dude, he is flying through traffic. That's all I was thinking. It's all right.
The worst ride ever.
It's okay. I mean, it looked like there was no traffic in front of you. Just
Well, I mean, it was a
open road.
Sunday, so yeah.
Open road.
Was it Sunday or Saturday? I don't remember.
It was Sunday. No, Saturday. Saturday. Yep.
Did I read?
What's
God,
that?
damn it. Nothing.
What's that?
It was a yawn. Let's
Oh,
see if
you
we
gotta
can-
read the story.
Let's see if we can get him to do it. Yawn. It's like running
Don't do
water
it.
when you gotta pee. He's fighting it. There we go. Gotcha, bitch. I can make him yawn on command now.
Don't you fucking dare.
When people start commenting,
At a work meeting tomorrow like this.
I just text you yawn.
Yep.
Like, son of a bitch.
It would happen. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Dude, we met Michael J. Fox and you yawned 17 times.
I'm going to be taking a picture and be like, yawn.
Yep.
Every picture is going to be you fucking yawning.
Hell no. It's going to be. I swear to God.
All
right. You have to read this paragraph now.
I'm getting there. All right. Hold on. I think I'm going to yawn. Man. You got me.
What a pussy.
I can't believe you do that when we're recording a podcast.
Yep.
Loser.
I can't help it.
All right. Whether you are a patient person or not, red traffic lights feel as if you bastard.
Yep.
Very distracting. Red traffic lights feel like as if they last for hours. According to the National Association of City Transportation, the average time one spends at a red light is 75 seconds. I don't think that's true. That might be true.
Depending on the light, some of them are like fucking 5 minutes.
Right. The average driver will spend about 6 months of their life waiting for the light to turn green. 6 months.
I know I'm blowing red lights from now on.
Your Honor, I don't have any time to wait.
Exactly. Oh, I know this one's to be true for the next one.
Yes.
Coca-Cola tastes better at McDonald's.
Yes.
It's the nectar of the gods.
It's the nectar of the gods.
It says whether you are a McDonald's fan or not, you must admit that their Coca-Cola just tastes better. Well, that is a very good reason why McDonald's and Coca-Cola have been working together since 1955.
They put Coke in it.
Exactly. Due to this close relationship, Coca-Cola ships its Coca-Cola syrup to McDonald's around the world in stainless steel containers instead of the usual plastic bags. So is that why it makes it taste better, or does McDonald's add ingredients? You know what I mean?
Correct.
It's kind of weird that they have that like relationship.
I have heard that before, but it was more of a they ship it frozen, or they ship it like cold. It never heats up or something like that.
Oh, that's Wendy's. Wendy's does that with their meat. They never. It's always at temperature. It's never frozen. I did read that.
I used to work at Wendy's years ago. Did we put it freezer? No, I guess we didn't put them in the freezer. I guess we always kept it in the fridge.
Yeah. You're a Wendy's bitch?
I loved Wendy's. It was my favorite job ever, bro.
Was it really?
If I didn't need money, I would work at Wendy's for the rest of my life.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
When did you work at Wendy's?
When I was like 16. So we would go out behind, there's a field behind our Wendy's where I worked. And it was like a cow field. We would go out there and pick shrooms and eat shrooms while we were working, because obviously a bunch of kids.
I think it's like the best time ever.
So we're just fucked up making sandwiches all day.
You guys are making orders to people that are not even there. They're imaginary.
Yes. There's like a purple dinosaur ordering food in the drive-thru.
Oh my God.
Barney's back.
See, if it was like that, I could understand it.
It's
now,
so fun.
There's cameras.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It can't be that much better.
You're just looking at the camera while eating them.
You want one?
Yep. Oh my God. It can be a great time.
That would be pretty good. I want to go back and work there. That was great.
I experienced mushrooms a dozen times as a kid. Fucking loved them.
God, we would trip so hard. The dude that was the guy that actually got me into it. Was he worked the grill and I always made sandwiches.
Yeah.
And like one day, I don't know, I must have worked there for a couple months at the time. And I'm like, dude, what do you do at lunch? Because he would always go out back, and like you'd go back there and you couldn't find him. He
Yeah.
was just gone, and he's in the field picking shrooms and just straight out of the cow shit, bro. Just eat
Oh,
it.
shit.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
no cleaning, no nothing.
all
All natural. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I didn't even know about shrooms. I don't think at the time. Like that was my first introduction to shrooms.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, you gotta try this. I'm like, I'm not eating cow shit. And then 5
Yeah.
minutes later, I'm like, fuck it. No,
I'm eating cow shit.
I'm eating cow shit. And it was probably the greatest day of my life. And we did it. Oh God, we did it so much while we worked there. I don't know what food we were making. Like we were a really good team. Like everybody always wanted to work on our shifts because like everything just worked out. Like we, sandwiches were done, grills were perfect. You know what I mean? Like
people knew their position.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Everyone worked and a great team. Like your team was
Yes.
good. So like nothing was fucking stressful.
Right. Now now these fuckers want $15 an hour to get my order wrong. I'm like,
oh my God.
How hard is it to get me fries?
One of the last times, like I don't eat fast food that much, but one of the last times I went, it wasn't that long ago, about a year. I went to McDonald's. I ordered me and Pam 2 Big Macs. I got them. This is what they did with our Big Macs. It looked like a Big Mac. I'm like, all right, see. I see. The thing is, I knew to check it before leaving because of how bad this McDonald's was. Instead of using Big Mac sauce, they used nothing but extra mayo and slopped it on all over the burgers.
What?
I'm like, dude, this is the thing. The manager did not believe me. I'm like, dude, this happened the other day. Now I'm showing you right now how you guys fucked up my order. He's like, they put mayo on your Big Mac. I'm like, look at these motherfuckers, dude. The mayo was falling over the sandwich. There's so much. There was no Big Mac sauce. It was just mayo and burger.
I didn't think you can get mayo at McDonald's. Everything is always ketchup or the special sauce. Like they don't put mayo on anything.
No, just their fish sandwiches.
Yeah, but that's like a tartar.
That's
sauce
like a tartar sauce.
Right?
Yeah. No, you can ask for mayo. Yeah.
I'm sure you can, but they don't typically just put it on anything. I don't think.
But they put it on 2 Big Macs. I think there was a person that was just pissed off. I'm like, is that spit? So it's one of those situations.
No, it's not.
Yeah, exactly. It was something else.
None of them.
Yep.
All right. Moving on. A pencil can write 45,000 words. That seems like a lot.
That's a fuck ton of words.
If you have some time on your hands, maybe give this fact a try. According to reports, the average pencil can write roughly 45,000 words and draw a line that is 38 miles long.
That'd be cool to test out.
That would be cool. I don't know how the hell you check out a 38-mile long line, but okay.
They'd have to use like a dial with paper and just fucking send it.
I guess you would have to do the math and figure out how many pieces of paper.
If they use like a rotation and they just held it and there was a laser that measured a foot every time.
Yeah, I guess they have a way to do it. But
I'll show.
What's for sure, you will need.
Yawn.
You will need a few stacks of paper on hand to try this one out. That would be interesting.
I'm trying it.
I'm doing it right now. I'll be right back.
Like I want to know. This is what I want to know. If they know that, who's stopping in between breaks to sharpen it? You know what I mean? It's just not one piece of lead.
Right.
You have to sharpen it.
Right.
I guess you could figure it out. If they can figure that out, they can figure that out.
Well, you got to stop. I mean, it doesn't say continuously. Like you can stop and sharpen it.
What if I want it continuously? Okay.
I just want to draw a 38-mile line continuously.
Yep.
I'm gonna hang my arm out the car and just draw a line on the pavement.
Exactly. Says, okay, we're going to the next one. The names of IKEA products follow a pattern. I didn't know that.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't even. Yeah, we're gonna read about this one. It's a little bit longer.
Let's find out together.
Should I yawn first? No. Okay. IKEA is well known for its Swedish meatballs and
Oh, good.
there you go. Let it sink in, okay?
Just let it out. It's okay.
There it is. And easy to assemble products, but the most distinctive feature in their products, in their product names. While it may seem like each product was given a random Swedish name, there's actually a logical pattern. Beds are named after key locations in Norway. Chairs are given boy names, and sofas are named after towns around Sweden. Bookcases are named after professional occupations, and so on. So another fact you may find here's another fact you may find interesting. That's pretty cool. The IKEA catalog is the most widely printed book.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane. It says, well, it's pretty long. Despite being able to see all of IKEA's products on their easy to use website, fans of the Swedish furniture company impatiently wait for the catalog to see all the new releases. I would like to actually get a catalog from them. Believe it or not, over 208 million copies of the IKEA catalog are printed each year. Holy shit.
That'd be good pooping material.
Right? Oh, man, oh, wait 1 second. I need that bed frame, which is disturbing. It's true.
You know, I've been thinking about buying a new cabinet.
Yep. I like the brown color, which surpasses. It's fucking hilarious. Catalog are printed each year, which surpasses the Bible, Corin, and Harry Potter series. Interestingly, the catalog, which is distributed to over 72 regions, varies slightly in order to follow culture and norms of each country. Dude, that's fucking cool. I actually want to order a catalog from that.
I know. Now I kind of want one.
I do. I've never seen one.
I'm taking it to work and just putting it in the bathroom.
Yep. You son of a bitch. You know what I'd do in every single photo? I'd write yawn. No. Can't get away from it.
He's gonna come out. Oh, bastard. All right, moving on. This is weird. Bananas are actually berries.
Mm-hmm. Because they're seeds. Well, the original bananas were actually had huge black seeds. We've just made them seedless.
So this will come as a major shock. Scientifically, a berry must have an outer skin, a fleshy middle, and an innermost part that holds the seeds. Bananas actually check off all of the boxes. Along with bananas, kiwis and watermelons also fall into the berry family. Interestingly, according to scientific definitions of berries, strawberries aren't actually berries.
Yeah, that's weird. Interesting.
I didn't even know bananas had seeds.
The thing is that we've created them and mutated them to not have seeds. Actually, real bananas, their seeds are like an inch big. Like, no joke. If you look up bananas with seeds, you'll see.
And knowing's half the battle.
Exactly. And I agree. I'm not going to fight you on that one. Read the next one or not read the next one. You see it?
Yeah, I could read it.
Yeah, okay. If Barbie was a real person, she would not be able to lift her head. I could see that.
I'm assuming they're talking about the
proportion.
Yeah, because she does have.
Yeah.
She would be disproportionate
and disappointed.
Well, that comes later.
Yeah.
That's date number 2.
Nearly every little girl across America played with a Barbie doll as a child, and many of them dreamed of looking like Barbie when they grew up. However, if Barbie was a real life human, she would be so disproportionate that she wouldn't be able to walk or lift her head up. Her 16-inch waist would be 4 inches thinner than her head. Now that's weird.
That's weird.
It's weird, and I don't like it.
You got a big head. 4 inches thinner than waist would be 4 inches thinner than her head. Okay, yeah, that's weird.
That's extremely weird.
Yeah, let's not read that one.
So, what are they trying to say?
I know what they gotta say. I just don't know if I can say it.
Exactly.
I don't even. That's just. I mean, I guess it makes sense because her head's pretty big, but that's like the prominent part of her is her face and hair. You know what I mean? Like that's. I don't know.
It's weird.
Barbie's been in my life a lot tonight. I don't know if I like it. All right, moving along.
I'm gonna buy you a Barbie doll now.
And I'm gonna play with it
Mhm.
on the podcast just because.
Exactly.
All right. Keyboards are designed to slow down your typing. See, I thought that was opposite. I thought that they strategically placed those letters in a certain pattern to make it easier to type.
And it's like, how did they get that pattern? It's a perfect layout. You know what I mean? How'd they do it?
Oh, damn it.
Man, it looks like you need to go to bed.
Well, I do, but that's not the point.
We're not even halfway through this list. It's been an hour.
3 hours later.
You can.
Oh yeah, there really is a lot less. Okay. Have you ever wondered why the letters on a keyboard are organized the way they are? While it seems like letters were randomly strewn across the keys, this method of organizing the keyboard was developed as a way to slow down typists. Back in 1872, typewriter users were typing too fast and causing the typewriters to jam. So what did the QWERT?
Yeah.
Method actually kept the machines from breaking down and is still used today.
Well, I think
but what
maybe it slowed them down for a little bit, but now people can type so fucking fast.
Right. If you learn that way, you're gonna learn this way.
Because
you know what I mean? Like
in their sense, they're talking about writing on a typewriter, not on an actual keyboard.
Yeah, because the typewriters jam.
Well, yeah, and exactly, and it's actually being punched into the paper, not printed.
My keyboard only breaks when I smash it against the wall because I can't turn my computer on because I can't get a hold of you and my computer doesn't work.
It's all right. It's all right. So
I want to know what the original layout was. Was it just A, B, C, D, E across the top, and then
probably like something like Braille? You know what I mean? Probably was. It kind of had like that. Probably that all straight line.
Is that a dot or two dots?
That's a dot in the line, bro.
That's a dot in the line. God damn it.
What did that say? Fuck you.
You misspelled that word, stupid.
Yep.
That's a dot in a line. You put a dot line. You're dumb.
You know, I've always wondered after now we're speaking of Braille. All the Braille that's written on like restrooms. How did they find out where the sign is?
They're on ATM machines. It's on ATM. The blind person drove to the ATM machine and they can't figure out the next step.
Well, and like on bathroom doors and on the doors, there's Braille, but like, how do they know where that sign is to look for the Braille?
Yes.
Is it like a Spidey sense?
Right.
I
feel like it's over there.
You know what? It's about 6 inches to my left, and then they touch it.
Right.
No,
and they're always tiny. So it's like
you would think that there would be like a path for blind people, but you know, Braille, they're walking on Braille,
like a Braille yellow brick road,
like piano.
It just makes noise when you.
Yeah, they know they're going the right way. All right.
Ooh, I'm out of tune. I made a left at the bananas.
Exactly. All right, I'm not going to hell.
No, you are.
I know. Google was invented in a dream. That's fucking cool because like I always have these dreams. I'm like, man, that would be so fucking awesome.
Those are different dreams, bro. You don't want to talk about those. Yeah. Those would incriminate you.
That'll be on the podcast.
That'll be on a shit we can't talk about.
Exactly.
On the new website.
On the new website. It says, for Google is made in a dream. It says, believe it or not, Larry Page dreamt up the idea of Google. In 1966, the college student Larry Page feared that the clerical mistake led to his acceptance to the university. Due to this irrational fear, Page dreamt one night of downloading and storing the internet on individual computers. Soon after waking up, Page did some simple calculations and concluded that while it wasn't possible, he was able to create a searchable database of links to the web page. That's fucking such a cool idea.
That's crazy. Imagine having that type of brain.
I mean, just ask me.
I'll talk real slow and use small words so you understand it.
There you go. Well, average 5,000 words a day. I'm pretty sure we're just going to break that in our podcast.
Yeah, we blow through that by 10 o'clock, making fun of Jamie.
Oh my God.
So the average person speaks 5,000 words a day. It doesn't seem like very many, actually, if you think about it.
It's not.
There's some people that don't want to hear 5,000 words out of a day.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered how many words a day you speak? Well, now we know. The average person says about 5,000 words in one day. Of course, this does vary from person to person, depending on how much they like to talk, if they live with other people or alone, and if their job require them to speak. That would be... There's a big variance there. Like,
yeah. Because imagine if you're a single person, you're living alone in a studio, and
right.
you work a graveyard shift, and then
Yeah.
you don't speak to anyone, and then you go back home.
Like,
so really, you're not really speaking much.
I mean, I talk to the voices in my head, but
I do it all the time.
Weird.
So it's all right. Trust me, I make myself laugh.
And if they talk back, does that mean that is that a word?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
I'm having conversations with my head all day long.
I do.
Some of them are kind of scary and probably shouldn't be printed or spoken about.
Exactly. This is a weird fact.
That'll be on the new webpage too, though.
Yep. Ban things that we can't say on our podcast.
Yes. Yep. Things that Ian thinks about when he's alone.
Exactly.
Well, some of
you know what really grinds my gears? Start it that way.
Yeah. It really grinds my gears.
Slapped with a lawsuit. Standard pencils are yellow because of Chinese royalty. I didn't know that.
Did they just shut us down?
Right?
What does yellow have to do with? I guess we'll find out.
Chinese royalty. Yeah, this is before mechanical pencils and stylus pens. People around the world use standard yellow pencils. Interestingly, the bright color was no accident. Back in the 1890s, pencils were mass produced, and the best graphite came from China. Pencil companies wanted their customers to know they were using only the best Chinese graphite. So they colored their pencils yellow, which is the color for royalty in China.
Interesting.
Dude, the next one's badass.
Game of Thrones created 9 brand new languages.
Yep.
Wow.
Dothraki was one of them.
What'd you call me?
I called you a loser.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
When you think about Game of Thrones, you think about the complex storyline, the dark scenes, and ultimately beautiful characters. But what many fans didn't notice was that the producers, with the help of renowned linguist David J. Peterson, created 9 new languages from the series, from Dothraki and what is that? Valerian. The languages were created in order to ensure the viewers got fully immersed in the fantasy world.
It's so fucking true, dude. You need to watch the show, man.
I watched the first one.
You have only itched the surface. Scratched.
Now you really got an itch. Might be an infection, might be a show. I don't know.
Exactly. There we go. This one's for me. The average American eats nearly 2,000 pounds of food a year. That's fucking insane.
It's a lot of cheese.
Imagine if we just kept everything we ate. Be the size of Jabba the Hutt in no time. No time.
I refuse to poop. I'm just keeping it all inside.
Yep. It says now that is a ton of grub. As of 2011, it was reported that the average American eats 1,996 pounds of food in 1 year, which is nearly 1 ton. The average person consumes about 5 pounds of food in 1 day. In addition, out of the 1,996 pounds consumed in a year, 31 of those pounds are cheese.
Oh, yes.
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, get your numbers up, son.
Those are fucking rookie numbers.
Pump them numbers up.
Yep.
31 pounds of cheese. I can do that in a good weekend.
Exactly.
All right.
Don't test me.
Don't test me. I eat pizza like crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I get extra cheese. Humans can't sneeze while sleeping. That's interesting.
Bullshit. Just joking.
I was reading a thing about when you sleep, when you go into a deep sleep to where you're dreaming, your body will paralyze itself so you don't act out the dream. Like if you're dreaming about choking your wife, you don't roll over and choke your wife. Or maybe you do, but
weird. That's the first thought you thought of. But I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
There's a reason I'm single, bro. There's a reason I'm single.
I've thrown punches in my sleep though.
I pushed my ex-wife out of bed when we were married because she hit me, and then
I've literally like thrown punches while I'm sleeping and woke up while doing it. Not joking.
Pamela's knocked out with a black eye.
Yep. What the fuck happened to you? Let's go back to bed.
You really got to keep your guard up, girl.
Oh my god.
You're not really.
She's wearing one of those face helmets that are just like
for and a mouthpiece at night. Yep. You can't control yourself.
Oh my god.
We're going to hell.
Yep. All right. You can read
we are more prone to sneezing while asleep due to the mucous membrane swelling up when we lie down. However, because we aren't moving enough to stir up dust, there isn't anything irritating our nose. Also, during a stage of our sleep cycle where dreams occur, this talks about it, certain parts of our brain shuts off. So the signal the brain usually sends to our nose to sneeze is sleeping. So it does it. Like there's certain parts of your brain that will paralyze you so you don't act out crazy dreams.
That's really weird. Maybe I want to. Okay.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Watch out, Pamela. I'm just joking. She has no idea what I'm talking about.
I just want to see the book fly across the room and knock you out.
Exactly.
Well, I guess we're going to end it here tonight.
Yep.
Tyler's unconscious again.
Only.
Tune in next week when he gets your remote thrown at his head.
Right. To watch my back.
That's how we end every show. Pamela just flipping your desk over. Or
shutting the fucking computer.
Yeah, just punching you in the side of the head or throwing something at you. That's just how we end every show.
Every time.
I guess we're
better
done
than
here.
Yelling. Just yelling. I just don't yell as a person.
She just walks over and turns her computer off. We're done. Beep.
Yep. Never again. Here's the next one. It says green eggs and ham was written because of a bet. Motherfuckers, dude. Really? Because of a bet? Made millions off this story. This uber successful children's book has quite a funny backstory. Dr. Seuss's publisher loved giving the authors seemingly unreasonable challenges and bet that Dr. Seuss couldn't write a whole book using just 50 different words. The talented author wrote Green Eggs and Ham and won the $50 bet. That's fucking insane, dude.
And now it's banned because
it's racist. Or it's sexist or something.
Well, you don't understand, bro. Eggs life matter.
Yeah, exactly. I did not. Holy shit, that's a lot, dude.
There are 25,000 ways to order coffee at Duncan.
Dude, no way.
If you like trying different varieties of coffees, Duncan seems.
Do not tell Dalton.
It'll be 7 hours late every day. I had to try them all.
Yeah, exactly.
Duncan seems like the place for you. According to the Coffee and Donut Company, there are 25,000 different ways for you to order your coffee. Interestingly, Duncan sells 2 billion cups of coffee a year.
I would really like for Dunkin' Donuts, and I want to write them if they can send me every single way that they think of. 25,000 ways.
I wonder if
you know what I mean.
I mean, there's got to be ways that are just gross and no one would ever do
disgusting.
It.
Like put a donut in it,
right?
Like a French curl.
I mean, I could fill a cup of coffee with mayonnaise, but no one's going to drink it. So there's a billion ways to make coffee if you think about it. But
I wonder if they're doing like 20, like different proportions. You know what I mean? So this is half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like half instead of a quarter.
Yeah, like they're including the size.
Yeah. Or the portions of what they're using. Like one portion could be half French vanilla, half hazelnut. Then the next portion could be quarter hazelnut, quarter. You know what I mean? So I wonder if they're getting away with that way. I would like to figure that one out. So the computer mouse was initially named a turtle.
Turtle.
I had no idea, and I haven't heard that from Master in Disguise. That's from that movie, right?
What?
turtle. Oh, I thought you were doing like the. Have you ever seen the movie Master Disguise? Like that one movie where the guy dresses up. It's the guy that played fucking Wayne oh fuck.
Where did I hear that
Wayne's
from?
World. You know Wayne's World?
Yes.
Garth?
Yes.
Yeah, he played the Master of Disguise and he was like George W. Bush.
Right.
He played the turtle guy.
Yes.
You said it exactly like him. I'm surprised. It was a movie quote and you didn't even know it.
I think I got it from I thought it was like a Saturday Night Live skit or something.
It's from that. It's off of that.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. Whoever plays Garth.
It was Dana Carvey.
Yeah.
That's who says it. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly it. I'm gonna send you the clip later. It says when the computer mouse was first created, it was named an XY position indicator for a display system. But that didn't have a nice ring to it. Due to its hard shell and moving parts underneath, the first users immediately started calling the device a turtle. Ultimately, it was decided that it would be called a mouse because of the tail that connects to the computer. I understand it now.
I think a turtle is a more apt name. Like it looks more like a turtle. If you look at it, like the shell, and then
I see a mouse.
Well, you're weird.
Well, if you look at it upside down, that's the line is the tail. And if you put two little eyes where the light is, that'd be the mouth.
I feel like you're reaching. But okay.
Okay, turtle.
I'm calling it a turtle from now on. I don't know. Let me tell you.
We all knew this one.
It takes 364 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
I really want to try it. But
I
like in my room, I don't want to do it at work.
Now
it's like, is he gay? Why is he licking that?
He's staring at me really creepily while he does it too.
Yep. And I would the whole entire time.
Just give an odd stare while you're doing it. We're gonna do it.
Just looking over at James all the way in my bed. Just doing it.
We should do it on Zoom.
What are you doing?
We'll get James on the podcast because he always wants to come on. So we'll get him on, and we won't have a topic. We will just lick Tootsie Roll Pops
the entire time,
the whole show, and see how long he finally just snaps and smashes his computer because we won't respond to him.
Exactly. We have to. There's no audio with him. It's just him doing that.
Yeah.
That's it. So I think
we mute him so he can't talk, and like he thinks he's talking the whole time.
You're not done. You're not done.
But really, all we're doing.
So that'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh god.
Sorry, James. I know you're gonna watch this video.
You got to do it. You got to come on. We're gonna do it. Oh god. All right. So the Tootsie Pop, a hard candy lollipop filled with chocolate flavored chew, was created back in 1931. It became well known for its very catchy slogan. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Pervert. Well, according to engineer students at Purdue University who created a licking machine, that's not what they did. It's not the same. That's not what they did it for one. Okay. And two, it takes between 252 and 364 licks. That's a very wide, that's 30% difference there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to test it out. Well, I hate Tootsie Pops.
Really?
I do not like them.
You're a freak.
Childhood memories.
You see what happened is I was standing. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was in my kitchen and no.
Everyone's gonna want to know now.
That's going in the book.
Nope. Yeah. Actually,
it's going in the book.
And I'm gonna underline some words only where you would notice.
I'm the only one that understands it. And I'm like, oh, that's what he's talking about.
Yep. Exactly. So let's get on to the next one. It says there are 177 147 different ways to tie a necktie. That didn't make sense in the
177,140.
Oh my god, dude. Wow. I saw a comma and I read it like there was a comma. My god. All right, you know what? That's it. Done.
I'm new at this, bro. Let me tell you.
God, dude,
We're past the hour mark, so he no longer remembers how to do anything.
Yep.
I get exactly 60 minutes of podcasting
motherfucker.
time, and then that's it. That's
Get
all
about-
all hell breaks loose.
Don't make me start yawning. Back in 1999, researchers found that there were only 85 ways to tie a typical necktie. However, a new study took into account a number of different variants, and with the help of a knot generator, included that are actually 177,147. What the fuck, dude? There's that many ways.
I guess I don't even know how to tie a necktie, so I mean, I guess I can't argue with it, but
different ways. Yeah.
I mean, again, how far are we breaking it down? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, one little crease. You know what I mean?
You know, or I don't know. Like, how far do you break it down to figure that out to get to that number?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I could make 177,148 if I really tried.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you're probably right. And you go to do it and you're like, fuck, it didn't work.
I end up choking myself and killing myself with a necktie because I've never tied it before.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
You just find me dead in my room and I think it's something weird.
Yep.
Why was he doing it with his pants off?
Oh my God. Why is he on the ceiling?
Why is his feet bound?
Hell no. Hell no.
It's
horrible. It's horrible.
This is going on the website is shit we can't talk about.
Yep, exactly.
You know those clips people chop up in their podcast for advertising purposes? That shouldn't probably be one of them. Because
how to tie? Yeah,
I don't know that that's going to get us any more followers.
No, but it will be funny. Oh shit! I just lost my spot. Do you think we should give up? Save the rest because there's another hour's worth.
There's another hour's worth of
kind of talk about. I actually really like going through these. I want to find some more like interesting facts about.
I want to do what James was talking about, like the laws, the crazy laws in the United States.
That'd be fun. I'd say we probably do a 2-part Sunday. You know what I mean? Do 2 on Sunday. We'll do aliens Sunday. Yeah, and we'll drop one during the week, which we'll do 2. That'd be pretty good.
That'd be cool.
We'll do it that way. But
sweet, let's do it.
We're getting closer and closer to the Dune coming out.
Oh, dude.
That and what was it? Free Guy?
Free Guy comes out tomorrow.
Dude, tomorrow. I cannot wait to see this movie, and this is one we're definitely gonna have to talk about.
Yes. We still haven't seen Snake Eyes. We really need to see Snake Eyes.
We really need to.
I haven't even watched a new Suicide Squad. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Dude, I heard it was horrible.
I know, I heard it was horrible, but
I want to.
You need to watch the first one because the first one was pretty good.
Yeah, and know that they have no. There's nothing back to back. You know, it's not.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that really
connects
the two so much as I think like how they, how they have to. If they try to escape or whatever, like they got a little implant in their head that'll blow up. Like they have a way to track them or whatever. Like short of that, I think everything else is. I heard the new one's really gory though. Like
yes, I heard that too.
Off and
Yeah,
so
there's a lot to that. I heard.
I'm looking forward.
Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe give a good review about it.
I'll watch it. I gotta watch Snake Eyes. We'll do some aliens on Sunday because I need to do some aliens.
I've been craving to do that. Just fucking get a nice long alien podcast. And
yes,
definitely need to.
We'll finish this list up at some point because there's a whole nother hour on stuff.
Yeah, there's more than an hour.
Because
we're not even halfway through that list. We're about halfway, but we still got quite a bit.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
We are done.
Hopefully everyone enjoyed this podcast and my yawning half the show.
If you enjoyed the yawning, I'm gonna make a podcast of just you yawning, and then that'll be like the outtake show is just you yawning. It'll just be
and then
hour.
you reverse and forward it really quick, so I make really stupid movements.
I'll do the whole thing in reverse. And it'll just be you. We'll have to do it on YouTube so everybody can see it. But the whole thing will be just. We'll start at like minute or the last minute and just play it and rewind the entire time. And all you do is yawn.
That's it. That's all I do. I swear, I don't know what it is. When I sit down in this chair, I can't stop. I can't stop.
I'm gonna make you start. I'm gonna make you start standing up. You're not allowed to. Goddamn.
All right, we're gonna end it with the yawns. You know what I mean? So I know what that means.
It's time to go.
But appreciate everyone stopping by. This was just gonna be this was just a fun podcast to get a video out there, and we're gonna be doing an alien one. And then we're gonna be doing I want to do one on Free Guy, and then we'll do the rest of this. We're gonna do the rest of that list Sunday, right?
Yeah, we'll do it Sunday.
It's definitely fun to read through and talk about that, and we'll probably get some laws in. I saw some really stupid laws that still are in effect to this day in the United States.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into it because I want to talk about it. But you guys have a great night, and fuck off, Ian.
See
you later.
I'm gonna go fuck off now. So later.
Oh my god.